Learn a lot from the first year that you can carry over to this year and just to keep continue growing.
I kind of, well, everyone's telling me I'm not a rookie anymore, but I'm kind of just approaching using that same mindset that I had last year as this year. I'm just always trying to learn, always trying to get better, and I have just great vets around me, great players around me that I can always learn from. So I'm just trying to use that same approach as I was last year. I kind of, even though I'm in year 2, but I'm thinking that I'm still a rookie.
And you've been the all-rookie team last year. Now, what part of your game do you work on next and build on as you continue to go forward?
Yeah, I'm just trying to stay aggressive, and that doesn't necessarily mean scoring. Just trying to not only make plays for myself, but make plays for others as well. My teammates, Alana, Taylor. Taylor is coming back, but I could just staying aggressive and being a threat on offense and also defense as well.
I want to ask Coach, who he had his eyes on the most coming into training camp, who he wanted to see the most. He said you. He wanted to see what changes you, how you had grown as a professional overseas. So what was your overseas experience like, and what did you learn from that?
It was great. I just wanted to. It was my role overseas was a little bit different than I was here. It actually would help me because I had to be really aggressive over there, and that's one of the things that I wanted to work on this year, just being aggressive and being able to make plays for other people, and also just being a disturbance on the defensive end as well.
You are in your year 2 experience as a WNBA player, but last year you were kind of the younger ones, and then now this year you have people that are younger than you. Have you talked to them?
Yeah, I have. I just told them just a year ago I was just like you guys. So the questions that you guys have now, I probably still have them till this day. And I told them that I'm honestly just like them. I'm still trying to learn just like them. Like I said, it was just a year ago that I was in their shoes. But they're grasping things and they're working hard, and that's basically all you have to do, honestly.
What do you like with this year's team? And everybody feels pretty confident that we've talked to so far, and there must be a really good feeling about where you went last year and what you can do this year.
Right, I'm very excited. We were fairly a very new team last year. This was our first time all playing together last year, and we have year 2 under our belt. We're working hard. Like a lot of people were working hard in the off season. A lot of people had great seasons overseas, and just coming in this training camp, working hard and just putting it all together. I'm really excited for the season coming up.
I want to ask you, what's it like to have a couple Duke players, a couple Maryland players? Are we having fun with that?
Yeah, a little bit. We haven't really talked much about it. It's only day 2, day 3 coming up, but I'm sure it'll come out soon enough.
A lot of players, as you mentioned, have been here working hard. Everybody's been raving about Tiana. Did you?
She's literally as skinny as I am. And I keep telling her that because everyone makes fun of how skinny I am, but she looks great. She looks great. The way she's moving, the way she's playing. Big year for her. Big year for her.
Anybody else standing out?
Honestly, we all have just been grinding it out. It's good to see Asia back in the building over there. But we've all been playing really. TRP, I heard her talking about her 3-point shooting. She came in and Coach has expanded the 3-point line to the NBA line, and she's knocking it down. So just seeing how her growth is going. Tiana, Elena's going to be Elena. She's just great all around. So like I said, I'm excited about the season coming up.
You had about, I think, 3/4 of the way through the season. You got a lot more playing time last year for a few games, and then, of course, during the playoffs, that went down a little bit.
Right.
But, Coach has really been on you about getting, I'm sure you've heard this, about being assertive. I know that was a tough transition for you to not be the person out there. So when are you on? When are you off? But you feel more comfortable with that going into this year?
Yeah, definitely. I'm just trying to have a presence.
Yeah.
And that doesn't that's why I love basketball so much, is you can do so many things without just scoring, and having a presence. And especially on a team like this, everyone can do so many different things, and everyone can be a threat, and that's what makes the game easy. So like I said, I just want to have my presence felt and just stay aggressive.
Expectations into this year probably higher than they were last year after how far you made it. What did you take from that playoff run that you guys could all use this year and potentially another one?
Yeah, I think last year was just honestly, we didn't look at it like a baseline, but like I said, it was our first year playing together. So we seen what we can do in that short amount of time with what we had. And now it's year 2, and we're just only going to get stronger from there. So like I said, it should be a very good year.